Maybe he's here to talk to the king and queen.
I don't know, but I'm still thinking we should check every room.
Not here, either. We could cross the barrier and get 6 more human souls and free all the monsters right now, before the core accident even happens.
But if we did that...
Oh, howdy, little one. Are you doing all right? I know it's hard seeing the light out there. I'm sure you feel that freedom is far away. But don't you worry. Very soon now, we'll all be free of this place. You'll be out there, playing in the sunshine before you even know it. It's been a long time coming, I know. But once monsters are on the surface again, all the sacrifices will have been worth it. Yes. And I can't wait for you to grow up in that sunshine, little prince. Oh, you want to make a new friend? Well, here you go.
Frisk, we have to go.
But we can't just...
No, we have to go.
For a second, I thought you were going to take us through the barrier.
I almost did, but I can't. We'd free everyone right now, but what if that changed everything? I'd never meet Chara at all. You have to understand, I was lonely growing up. Sure, Mom and Dad dotted on me all the time, but I found it very hard to make friends. I didn't even go to the same school as the other kids. I barely talked to them. Maybe they felt intimidated because I was the prince, or I was just emotional a lot. Things being that way for me just made me angry, I think. But then...
There was Chara. So
despite knowing everything I do now,
even though I know that Chara wasn't
a nice person, and sometimes we brought out the worst in each other, even though everything went so horribly wrong, even after losing my soul, and even after all those resets, despite all of that, those days I spent growing up with Chara were my happiest
memories.
When I couldn't feel happiness, they were the only things left. I can't bear the thought of giving those up. Even to fix it all now, I can't stand the idea of those days never existing. Frisk, and greatest dog too. I owe you an apology. You were right. I still can't feel bad about it, or sorry that I hurt people, but it is my fault we're stuck like this. It was my idea, and I pushed you into it. I guess I just got caught up in my own memories, talking of a secret and dangerous plan to help monsters to really save the day. It was exciting to me. It reminded me of those days with Chara where we'd come up with all these ideas on how we were going to free all the monsters, and we'd play it out how smart and brave we were, until the day we stopped doing it for pretend. I was too caught up in the goal to notice you were uncomfortable with the process for it, Frisk. So I pushed you into acting when you didn't want to, and just messed up everything as a result. I can't ever care that you got hurt, but I still should have at least recognized this from before. I guess I always did follow Chara's lead that way. So, I know my apology is worthless because I can't be sorry, but I'll say it anyways. I'm sorry.
Flowey, that apology isn't worthless. It really does mean a lot. And we've still gotten this far with you.
Sheesh. I really don't deserve you, Frisk.
We've all made big mistakes. But if we're going to get through this, we're going to really have to work together. No more fighting, or belittling, or getting off track. Okay, Flowey?
Yeah. I think we can solve this together.
Yeah, we totally can. There's always a team in Team Dog, and that's what we are.
The only one in existence, I'd say.
Then let's find Gaster and get home.
I'm ready!
Let's go!
Tori, you seen Papyrus this morning? It wasn't at breakfast. Hey, anyone here? Papyrus? Where is he? Papyrus? Come on, Papyrus. I know you're around here somewhere. Papyrus? Papyrus?
Sans? What on earth are you yelling about?
What are you doing in Tori's shower?
I'm taking a shower, you numbskull! Our shower is busted and the plumber doesn't come until tomorrow! Which, you'd know if you bothered to read the note I left you on the door!
Oh.
Yeah.
Good to know he's safe.
Something the matter?
Oh, you're just a real bucket of laughs, aren't you, bucko?
I don't know. I think you freaking out over some marker scribbles is pretty funny.
Don't think I'm not watching you. You try anything and I'll...
What? You'll kill me? It'd be easy for you. It'd be smart, too. I can't reset on my own. You'd never have to worry about a reset ever again. But I don't think you will. There's some part of you that's still hoping that Frisk will come back. And if you took the initiative now, well, I doubt Frisk would enjoy coming back to a corpse. Just imagine trying to explain your actions to Toriel. Imagine the look on Papyrus's face.
You know, I'm not actually the sort to jump to violent responses. So, let's just talk. What is it that you want?
You think if you just do what I want most, I'll leave Frisk alone? Pointless to ask. No one can give me what I want.
How about you just indulge me? You know, for funsies.
I think it's more fun to keep you guessing. From what I've gathered out of Frisk, you're not one to care a lot. So it's much more interesting now that you feel like you've got something to lose. Isn't it nice to maybe care again?
If no one can do anything for you, then I fail to see the point of you hanging around here now, fooling all these people that love Frisk.
You don't need to see any point. Maybe I want my reasons to stay mine. Or maybe all I want is a little use out of Frisk's body while it's empty. Nice and roomy in here. So maybe you can just indulge me. You know, for funsies.
Oh? Oh, Frisk! You startled me. You are looking a little pale. Are you feeling all right?
I guess I'm just tired.
Why not join Asgore in the garden for a little bit? Some outdoor sun might make you feel better.
Do you have any chocolate? I'd like that.
Frisk, I thought you did not really care for chocolate.
It just sounds good to me right now.
Well, I do not have any in the house now, but I will pick some when I go shopping tomorrow. Does that sound good?
Fine. Something has been bothering me. There's something I think you should know about Flowey.
Okay.
Flowey was Asriel, your son.
But how? Do you know?
He told me so. He didn't want you to know, but I guess now I want to know how you really feel about me, about him. If you'd ever replace me like you did the other kids.
I have to go.
I don't understand. Gaster isn't anywhere, but we're here now. Before the core implosion.
And how could Sans not even remember he exists?
And they'll start the experiment any moment. The core will break into pieces.
Then we're out of time.
Tra-la-la! Out of space, too.
Wait, you can understand us?
Monster, human, flower. Together at last. I knew you'd come.
How can you tell? How did you know we would...
Tra-la-la! Can you hear the sound of the sea from here?
Please tell us, how do you know all this?
Ah, you want the veil lift of my thoughts. That is fair. Who am I? It doesn't matter much anymore.
I remember you. I saw you come out of that lab once, but your face was different going in.
You were the first test subject for the time experiments.
I love to ride on my boat now. The space between places is short for me, and that makes the time short as well.
If you have this control over time and space, can you save and reset too?
That's a curse save for a lucky few. I did not pass such tests, little dog.
We've been looking all over the underground, but we can't find him. Do you know where Dr. Gaster is?
Beware of the man who speaks in hands. The sounds from the other world are not so pleasant.
Sounds from the other world?
Tra-la-la, the sounds of the waves, a roaring fire, the cries of the damned, a whispering flower.
Listen! We can't go home empty-handed. How can we be in the past before the core accident, but he's not here?
Words yet to be spoken. Out of time, out of space. That is the man who speaks in hands. The core were open all times, and now he is in none.
You mean he doesn't exist in any point in time anymore? Even now, before the accident?
3 minds are better than 1. You are correct.
But that can't be true. A person can't just be erased from all time and space and leave no impact at all. The fact that we're here proves that. You remembering him proves it.
Tra-la-la! If you truly wish to find him, then outside time and outside space is where you must go.
Outside time and space?
A word of caution, if you will consider. A person hates most in others that which they hate most in themselves. Are you prepared to face the man from the other world, and in doing so to face yourselves?
Yes.
Then you best get going. I will offer a ride, but I suspect your paws would carry you there even quicker than my boat.
What's happening?
They're starting the machine!
Okay, we're gonna go. Thank you very much for helping us.
I will be seeing you again. Tra-la-la!
Where are we going?
Back to the time machine. We have to go outside of time and space, and that's the only place and time where we can.
Wait, we're going into the rip in space and time?
If that's where Gaster is, then it's the only possible way to reach him.
What if we just get lost outside of space and time too!
Godlike powers, remember? As long as I can load my save file, we can escape back to the present.
That's assuming you can load outside the timeline!
We're not going to get a second chance at this, guys. We can't save here, we can't reset. If we miss our only window, we fail our mission, and this was all for nothing.
Fine! Now or never.
Let's go!
Mayday, mayday!
Move it, look out!
Oh?
Run away!
Crazy Kanon, you're supposed to be fleeing the other way!
We can't control it.
It's overloading.
Gah!
I don't understand. This wasn't supposed to happen. Why am I here like this? God, get out of there. I don't want you to get hurt.
Beware of the man who speaks in hands.
Sans? I just snorted a suitcase full of coke, and I'm starting to feel the effects! Nah.
Crew!